It's National Consumer Protection Week, and officials are warning people to keep their guard up. Schemes are becoming more creative and personal, tricking you out of money. Aaliyah Blackburn explains.
As soon as she read it,
that's an email that musicians get fairly regularly.
Teresa Shunk's guard was already down.
They emailed my piano professor saying that they were looking for a pianist to play for their wedding.
Teresa is a music student at DePaul University in Greencastle, so the email seemed to check out, especially since it had specific details.
When I tried to ask them, what type of music do you want? Is this sort of music good? They were like, oh, it's fine, whatever you choose. And that was probably maybe one of the first warning signs.
After negotiating pay back and forth through email, Teresa got a check for $1,900 in the mail.
Once they sent me the check, they told me that they had accidentally written me a check that was too large.
So they asked her to send $1,700 back to a PayPal address, and she did a few days later.
I believe I deposited the check on Monday. The funds went through probably the next day, and it wasn't until Friday that the check bounced finally and the funds left my account.
Teresa's story comes as a warning from the U.S. Postal Inspection Service as scams these days start to get a little more personal.
These scams continue to evolve over time. What would you say is causing that? What's causing them to take off and be so intricate and strategic?
They do their research, and it's all out there on the web.
U.S. Postal Inspector Kathy Wolling says it's not hard to find out personal details, no matter who you are.
I can imagine they would do this in similar ways for other types of artists.
And as Teresa waits for updates on the investigation, she's hoping others learn from her mistake.
If you have those little suspicions, because there were little clues, they weren't big, but there were little clues that maybe this is a little fishy, just it's not worth it.